So after a long season, we're finally finished. We're at the end of season review. We have got some money to spend, so there are some incoming transfers that we'll take a look at later on in the video once we've done them. But as you can see in the centre of your screen, we have won a trophy, the Europa Conference League winners. We won that in the last video. I won't spoil it by telling you what happened. You got to go and check that out, obviously. But we did win it in a very satisfying way. Let's just say that. Really, yeah. Let's not ruin it. If you want to check out what happened in that final, go back to the last video and have a look yourself. But transfers, we signed Chris Mepham, didn't we? He only played 5 times, I think it was. Yeah, 5 times. So that was a good signing. So obviously he's not taking signing of the season, is he? We can't really claim any sort of signing of the season because the other 4 was there when we got there. So that's not good. Anyway, 6th in the league. Really good in the end. Obviously, not last video before, we were really chasing the Champions League spots. Missed out by 5 points in the end. I did think you could get Champions League football if you're 5th these days because of the top 2 countries getting the coefficiency. But yeah, I'm not too sure on that. I'm not sure why that's gone through. But basically sold out our stadium most games. The board are happy. We did win it. Yeah, they're really happy. I'm not sure why well, we lost 3-2 to Bournemouth, but it was a 93rd minute goal because I remember that because that was really, really annoying. But yeah, overall, 6th place in the Premier League and a Europa Conference League winners trophy to go with it. They can't really complain, can they? Nothing really to go about there. Yeah, Tielemans obviously highest on the shirt sponsors on the shirt sold. DRB, Watkins, McGinn and Bailey. That sounds about right. I thought Kamara might be in there, but maybe because he was injured for quite a lot of the season, he didn't really stack up. Or Zaniolo, which we might try and sign this year actually because I think we can get him on a permanent. So yeah, best 11. We've obviously gone to that 4-2-3-1. We did mess about with the 4-3-3 and the 4-2-3-1. We're still not kind of sure which is our best formation. So going into the second season, we might tinker with that a little bit more, to be honest. Diaby was fans player of the season, scored the goal of the season, young player of the season, top scorer. It was basically Diaby's year, wasn't it? So yeah, that was a good year, a really good year. So without further ado, let's show you that we've got £2.7 million a week to spend on wages. I think we've currently got 2.6, and we've got a transfer budget of 48 million. Where that's come from, I don't know, but I'll take that. So, and obviously we've got 125 surplus at the moment. However, we are trying to get Zaniolo in. Obviously, you can see we've just we've put in an offer, which is his. I think it was part of the loan agreement. So we're hoping to get him in. Hopefully, he wants to come. He does want a lot of wages, but we've tried to sort of water that down and see what happens from there. Really. And to be honest, there's not a lot else to tell you at the minute. I'm gonna go away now, and we're gonna probably play through till the end of July, so we can have a good transfer window, hopefully. And I'll bring you back in a second and hopefully tell you about all these wonderful players that I've signed and all the deadwood that I've got rid of. So, I did touch upon, I think in the previous video, we were potentially having a takeover. The chairman's decided not to sell or not to step down, so we have kept the chairman on. A bit confusing really because he did a cash injection into the club. Can we find it? Let's have a quick look. No, it's too far away. He did do a cash injection into the club. Now, that sort of wiped out red, basically, in the overall balance. However, you can see it's now back up to 40 million. So we're still not looking great on the balance, well, the projected balance and the balance. So we haven't been able to make as many transfers as we like. We've still got 9.41 in the transfer budget, and we've still got 140 to spend per week. But I don't feel like, one, we need to. It would just be a waste of money. And two, we need to try and keep the finances in check, really. So anyway, let's show you what business we have done. So let's start with transfers in. This was a pre-arranged transfer. Omar Kedra, 5-star potential. He's straight into the first team. I want to try and develop him a little bit more this year, rather than just chucking him in the under 21s or loaning him out. I do want to try and keep him in and around the first team. We've bought in Castells, which is a Belgium international or ex-international, as a backup. Not that much worse than Martinez, to be fair, so really good backup. Bought him in on a free transfer, if I'm correct. Yep, from Wolfsburg. So that's a good bit of business, and obviously, because we bought him in, we got rid of Robin Olsen for 1 million. So I thought that was really good business. We bought in Martial. Now, he was a free transfer. He's only 2.5-star rated. However, he's good. He's good backup. Ollie Watkins, we've kept hold of him. Apparently, they're on the same level. So it might be that Anthony Martial takes the starting spot. We'll see how the season goes on. Obviously, he's got pretty good finishing, hasn't he, in the first touch. We've also brought in Archie Brown. Now, he's an English player from Genk. Is that correct? Yeah, AA Ghent, not Genk, sorry. Bought him in for 11.25 million. He's not going to set the world on fire. He's just a good, solid left back. Now, he's coming in at our best rated left back because we did want to try and get rid of either Moreno or Digne because of the wages. Because as you can see, Digne's on 130 and Moreno's on 90. So, and they are aging. So we thought, bring in a young, he's got 42k a week. So we thought that was a good bit of business. And also, we've brought in Cole Palmer. He was available. We can play all across the front, sort of three behind the striker. We will probably try and play him out on the right. Obviously, we've got Diaby, but Diaby can play through the middle as well, so it gives us plenty more options. So, not the best transfer window, but for spending 14.75 million, we've done all right because we've improved the squad, I'd say. Obviously, we've got rid of Dendoncker there. It's quite embarrassing this is. I completely forgot to show you our star attraction. Manu Kone, brought him in for 37 million from Borussia Mönchengladbach to play in the middle. Basically, we've got rid of Dendoncker on loan, but they're paying 100% of his wages, so that's spot on. So we brought in Kone to play in the middle. He can play defensive mid in that 4-2-3-1 formation, or he can play centre mid in the 4-4-3. So he's good. He's young. He's coming at 100k a week, so probably on one of the higher wages. But yeah, he's in. Kind of can't believe I forgot to show you him. Do you know what? I was looking and I thought, why have we only spent 14 million? I'm pretty sure I've bought someone for a lot of money, Kone, and where is he? And I did panic, and then I just thought, it went through before the whole sort of season restarted, sort of thing. But yeah, we may have got rid of our signing of the season on loan, Chris Mepham. They're paying all of his wages as well, so that's good bit of business there. And then obviously apart from that, it's just a couple of loan players out really. So I think that's all the business we are going to do this side of this summer transfer window. I think it's a decent enough squad, probably a little bit better than what we had last year. We're predicted 8th this year. We were 9th last year, so level with Spurs really. And obviously, of course, we've got Europa League football this year rather than just the Europa Conference League. We've gone up to the next we're calling it the B League? Yeah, gone up to the B League. So things aren't looking too bad. We are the first game of the season now. We're about to play West Ham away on the first game of the season. So let's get into that. Let me show you the lineup, and let's kick the season off. Apologies, guys. I forgot to show you the lineup just before we started the game. So we'll show you as we going through it, shall we? Right, let's get the lineup up. Don't want to show you West Ham, do we? Yeah, so we've gone with a pretty familiar squad. We've obviously got Martinez in goal. Matty Cash, yes, for all you that have watched last season, he is still in the team. We found that it was a struggle to get players for his ability for our wage budget, so we kept them around. Diego Carlos and Torres through the middle. We've got Archie Brown, our new signing, at left back today. In front of him, we got Tielemans and Kamara, which is pretty standard if you watched last season. Ramsey through the middle behind Watkins. Diaby switching to the left for this game, and we've decided to start Cole Palmer on the right. So that's the squad. That was a really poor first half. I've spoke all the way through that, and not a lot has happened at all. So we've bought a couple of players up, which you'll obviously see is in the episodes to come. Players like Josh Feeney, who's a centre back, he's 4.5 star potential ability. We've got a key highlight straight from kickoff here. So we've bought a couple of players up to try and bulk out the squad and also try and develop that youth. Because we've not got the finances, and we're straight away giving the ball away. Just shades of last season, really. Got that away, thank God. But shades of last season where we were just constantly giving the ball away. And the thing is, I like to play out from the back. So the problem is, they're Premier League players. They should be able to. Right, first corner, flick on by Brown. Thought it was going to be a goal on his debut there. But yeah, being Premier League players, they should be able to play out from the back. There's, the kind of errors that my players seem to be making. This isn't good. Ward-Prowse with a flick on. He's missed it. Thank God. The type of mistakes that my players are making, you're sort of thinking non-league kind of stuff. It's really poor. But you know what? Maybe we'll go to a bit of a positive approach. Try and I'm just sort of worried we're going to lose the ball straight away there. It's Kamara now. He's in plenty of space. To Matty Cash, cuts inside. Has a go. That was not great, was it? Good to see we're starting off the season realistic, trying to shoot from 30-40 yards. Haven't really seen a lot of Cole Palmer in these highlights yet. I think we'll be looking to make a sub in a second. We got Kamara here. He's giving the ball away. Tielemans managed to win it back. Diaby back to Torres. Archie Brown now plays it to Kamara, who loses the ball. Bowen, this is not what we wanted to do. Bowen into the box, plays it across, and Kudus scores 1-0. I don't understand how we keep making these same mistakes. We are a Premier League squad. We shouldn't be making these mistakes. I think we'll bring Dinya on. Brown, he's not been awful. Well, I say he's not been awful. That was his pass, wasn't it? That was his pass. That's just, lost us 1-0 so far. Do apologise, guys. I don't know what's going on there. There we go. That's better. I do hate it when that happens. Maybe it's just my my setup, to be fair. But we've all got to start somewhere, haven't we? We've all got to start somewhere, and hopefully as my channel grows and you guys start watching more and more, subscribe and giving it thumbs up and getting the video out there more. Is this Palmer's chance? No. plenty of encouragement, I think. Yeah, hopefully as you guys sort of, grow with me, the channel grows and we get bigger, and I will be able to... Oh, that was an attempt. Why are we shooting from all the way back there? We've got shoot on sight on, of course I have. Let's take that off. Let's try and get the ball into the box. We've still got plenty of time. But yeah, hopefully as we grow, we'll be able to invest in our kit, shall we say. So anyway, 20 minutes left. I do not want to lose the first game of the season. I don't know about you guys, but I hate losing the first game of the season. Always puts a downer on things. And the thing is, when it's not your fault, well, it is your fault, sorry, when you've played all right, but it's just 2-0. Oh, this isn't looking good, is it? Not a good start to the season that we wanted. Not a good start at all. I mean, I should be berating them, not. Do we go to our... There's 15 minutes left. I don't think we're going to catch them at all now, but do we go to our 4-3-3? I think we need to, don't we? Let's put Kamara in there. Tielemans is the Mazzala. Kone can come on and play as the box-to-box. Diaby. I put Diaby on the right. And then bring on Kadir. I think we're as good as beaten, but we've got to try something, haven't we? I mean, look at our XG. That's awful. We've got to go to an attacking. We want to get at least one goal back. We've got to do something, haven't we? Need a goal. 6 minutes at a time. Always get so nervous when we start playing around with it. I might have to look at not playing around with it anymore. Kadir's, he's giving it away as well. Just, it seems every single time, and we're on the attack. Well, we're mentality on the attacking, so we're caught short at the back there. Bowman for 3-0. Oh, and this isn't the start we wanted, was it? This was not the start we wanted. Let's put that back to balance. We don't want to lose any more goals. Yeah, blow the whistle, ref. We're done. We've been completely outplayed. And I probably don't sound as enthusiastic as I did when I made all the transfers and told you that it wasn't a bad transfer window. Yeah. Anyway, it's one game, isn't it? It's one game. We just can't lose 3-0 in the rest of them. Anyway, guys, we'll go away now. I just want to quickly look at the fixtures and we'll see roughly when we come back. I will bring you back, I think. Got a nice little Ipswich game sandwiched in between there. Maybe we'll come back for those two games, providing the Europa League doesn't throw any sort of fixtures at us that interfere with that. But yeah, maybe we'll come back at the end of October and we'll play the Ipswich away and the Man United at home. I don't want to play the Man City game because as positive as I am, I'm sure I don't want to watch us get spanked and you don't want us to watch us get spanked. So we'll come back for the Ipswich game. Fingers crossed, give ourselves a nice little confidence boost and then take that into the Man United game. So as always, guys, if you are enjoying the videos, give us a thumbs up. The full game is released, or out, should I say, next Monday, isn't it? So we've got a lot of different save ideas ready to come to you, probably starting next week, really. So this potentially would be the last season with Aston Villa. But what I might try and do is, if you guys want that anyway, is release the save game at the end of this sort of series or the end of the second season. And if you sort of want to take it and play it yourself, by all means, you can then. So yeah, like I said, really help give us a thumbs up on the video, guys. It really does help. If you're not subscribed but you are enjoying the content, please do subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.